So let's talk about Boonie hats. There's a lot of selection now on Boonie hats. Like some time back, people started customizing their Boonie hats where they would wrap paracord, around the outside of the Boonie hat and fluff up the edges with a Dremel. I mean, they really just got pretty crazy with it. Now, I have two. It's an Atex FG camel because I have a complete outfit in Atex FG camel. And a little information about that. Russia actually bought that camel. It used to be quite available around in the U.S., but it's harder and harder to find. So why buy two boonie hats like I did here? And there is a particular reason for that. Now, each hat has different things. This one here is very affordable. I mean, these were like 12, 13 bucks off Amazon. There's no special things to it. It's one size fits all. You got a cord in the back here, it pulls tight. You got a couple screens on each side. You have a snap where you can go for the cowboy look type of situation. And it has a pocket on the inside, so you could add, like it's maybe one of those screen things for keeping the bugs off. And it's very basic. I picked this one up for wintertime because this would hold a lot more heat and also protect my ears. So in wintertime, like it is right now, this is the one I would take. Okay? But in summertime, I would take this one. Now this one does not sit as high. Okay? But it does have a screen over here and on the back. So it allows you to let heat out in the summertime. Like in Tennessee here, we get 100 degrees. It's crazy how hot we get. Again, this thing has a one size that sits where you can tighten it. It has double the loops that go around the outside for you to add vegetation. It also has a wire here so you can shape it, and it has a wire in the back. And it also has a pocket on the inside, okay, where you can actually put something in there. And it has a Velcro ID thing. You can stick something on there, but it's a lot lighter than this one. And the material's a little bit thinner. Now, this one I got off eBay. Now, a trick with the eBay, and I will have a link to this, okay, is what you want to do is you want to add it to your watch list. So you don't buy it right away. You add it to your watch list, and then you wait a couple days. And you should do this on eBay all the time. If you're looking at buying something, always add it to the watch list. Wait a couple days, and then when a lot of times they'll come back and see that you've added it to your watch list, and they want to give you that push to make you buy. So some of them will give you a 10% discount, a 20% discount. This happens all the time on eBay. And I've bought in tents where I've got my one tent I bought, I ended up getting like almost $75 discount by doing that. And it's sometimes you get a substantial discount by adding it to your watch list. And then you just wait a couple days. And normally they do. Now, not always, but 90% of the time you'll get a deal. But this particular hat here is very good for summer. Now, if you add it to your watch list, now these hats that have, the wire, the screen, I mean, everything extra added to the hat, you'll find that they're very expensive. They're not like this where you can get one for 12 bucks. When you get something like this with the screen, the wire, double loops, they're a lot more money. But if you add it to your watch list, I think I paid 22 when it was all said and done, which is a really good deal for everything that's in this hat. And it fits really good. And like I said, it's got that size thing going on there. Now I'm going to get more use out of this one because of summer when I cut the grass or when I put a head net over my head, because I love boonie hats when you put the head net over. When you put a head net over your head, it keeps those little flies and everything out of your eyes. So that's nice when I'm cutting grass or when I'm doing things like that. But finding this particular camo was very difficult. Now this hat comes in multiple camos on eBay. I don't have an eBay affiliate link. Amazon has one, but I'm just going to link it to the guy where I got it in case you want to pick one up in the bottom. Now I do see other Boonie hats where they've got the things going down here, you know, where you can add more vegetation. They call it a sniper hat, and they run about $50. But literally, you could take paracord, okay, and you could take some shoe glue, and you could run some paracord across here, if you see, in a crisscross pattern, and then you could make your own sniper hat out of this. And then for $22 and a little bit of green paracord, you just made yourself pretty much a sniper hat to add more vegetation to if you want to. So that's kind of nice. The same thing applies to this one that's on Amazon for $12. But keep in mind, it doesn't have the screen, it doesn't have the wire, it doesn't have any of that. And this thing's a little bit bigger, but and you want the cord in the back. So you kind of want it like this. Is what you want. But this one runs about $12, so it's half the price of the other one, right? And but it holds in more heat. So there's a big difference there. There is no wire in here. You'll see people on YouTube that will put a little slice here and then run their own wire in there. You know, like copper wire that you get out of electrical units type of thing. And but you don't have the screen and stuff. So that's why I bought both. So I have a little bit of variety when it comes to wearing it in the winter or it comes to wearing it in the summer. Now I love Boonie hats. They don't look good. I mean, kind of look geeky, but I love them when I wear them around the house. My wife hates them. Oh, she hates them. But when I'm cutting the grass, you can see how this, you know, I don't usually cut that up. I usually like it down. Well, it covers my ears really well. And the last thing I want to get is a sunburn on my ears. That is so uncomfortable. So having a Boonie hat when I'm outside working or doing things, I'm always grabbing a pair of gloves and a Boonie hat all the time when I go outside, whether I'm cutting grass or what I'm doing. Because when I start cutting grass, I'll look over and see something else and I'll be, oh, I got to do that too. So then I'll sometimes shut the lawnmower off and then go over and do that. So, I mean, there's always things going on that you want to protect yourself from the Tennessee sun. And these are great hats for that. They really are. Now, I got it in this ATEX FG camo, but like I said, you don't have to do that. They come in different camo. So whatever your favorite camo Boonie hat is, you can get them in regular colors too. Greens, browns, whatever you like. But this hat feels really good. I especially love this wire. I really do. It shapes to basically how I really want my Boonie hat to look. I'll have links to both. One will be on Amazon, which I said is like $12 or so. And this one, like I said, make sure you add it to your watch list. Wait, and then you'll probably get it for about $22, which is kind of nice. But since I had the whole outfit of the ATEX FG, the shirt, the pants, and everything I needed, I kind of wanted a hat to complete the entire setup. But here's two Boonie hats. I'm sure lots of guys have all kinds of different Boonie hats. If you have a Boonie hat and you like it, tell me why in the comment section. Let others see why you like a Boonie hat, because a lot of people have no idea how versatile a Boonie hat is. Let other people know why you use it and why you love it so they can actually make a decision if they're a first-time buyer on a Boonie hat. Catch you guys on the next one.